Hello, it's me, Rogue Pixel again. It's been a few months since I uploaded. I was planning to make this video sooner. I'm gonna go for Austin. Welcome back to me playing through Austin 1. So last time I covered like all the main game, and today I'm gonna cover all the bonus levels. I bought them all in advance so I can kind of talk about them. And this video probably won't be as long because it's a lot shorter than 4 bonus levels. And quick warning, this is going to spoil all bonus content in Austin, so if you haven't played Austin yet or haven't got to the bonus levels, then go play through the bonus levels. I also recommend you play through Austin. It's free, it's on itch.io, and I will put the link to it in the description, and I will also put the link to the last video I did in the description as well. So we're going to start off with the probably the worst level in the game in my opinion. Pip's Sewers is one that I really dislike. I mean, it's alright, it's not bad, but it's just like the original gimmick was always going to be like these kind of like switches you had to hit, and it's going to be a lot much longer level. But I think the main reason why I cut down the length of it was because this was the first bonus level I did, and I didn't really know what I wanted for them, and I think that's really what the main issue with the bonus levels was, that I wasn't really sure what I wanted with them. So I forgot what one of the pips were. I'm not going to try and go for all the pips, but I want to try and get at least like 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, it's been a while since I've also played Austin 1. I've been on to other projects that haven't really been related, that have kind of been related to Austin, but I'm not really going to spoil any of it yet because I'll probably do a video on that like soon, at some point down the road. But yeah, this here is the first bonus level, and nothing really much to say here aside from it's alright. It's probably just the weakest level in the entire game though, so that's probably the main kind of issue with it. Anyway, I'm just gonna go down here. Oh yeah, if you may have noticed, the switches, they've all got like kind of different shapes, and then they're inspired a little bit like kind of like Anton Blast switches. They were like, if you've played that game, you probably know what I mean, like the weird like detonators you can hit to like just all the boxes and stuff. And hey, look, little cutscene. Right then, now that one's done. Now we're going to go all the way over to Magma Mines. So, if you couldn't guess by this one was actually based off a level in New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. The one where you were like the one where you were in like a like vertical level, and either side you touch, like you go to the other side of the screen. It's obviously it was based off that. I don't think this one did the best job utilising its gimmick. I mean, it's alright, it's not too bad, but it's just kind of meh, personally, in my opinion. It's not really that strong of a level gimmick, I'd argue. Anyway, we're nearly through it. Yeah, another thing I'm going to notice about all these bonus levels and why I kind of dislike them is because they're all really short, and I don't think they're all really the best. They don't really utilise their gimmicks fully for the most part, aside from like Dean's Casino, I'd say, as I think most of them kind of suffer the same few issues in my opinion. Anyway, this one's quite good. So Desert Town actually has an interesting history that I want to talk about, because this is probably the most interesting bonus level, as originally I was actually planning to have Dean playable in Austin, and he was going to have like, I think his introductory level at one point was planned to be like a kind of like desert level. It was his introduction was planned to be for Pip Desert, and in my opinion, and I think if I'm remembering correctly, so I'm getting my words mixed up here with what I'm remembering here, Desert Town was originally planned to be Dean's introduction. It was Desert Town was originally going to be a level you'd have to play through, and then this would be where you got introduced to Dean and his gameplay style, but that never really happened as reasons. Like, it's just, I think, well, again, I think I said in my last video, I put it best in my last video, being that Dean was scrapped because I didn't have unique enough gameplay ideas for how he would control at the time, so I kind of cut him from Austin completely, although I do think he would have been interesting, and I am glad the bonus content did have a lot of him in it, and that was quite nice, it was. Anyway, this one's done, and now we're going to move on to the last level of this video, and also my one of my top 5 favourite levels in Austin, and probably best race level, Dean's Casino. So This one is based off Anton Blast Sprulo's Casino. If you couldn't guess, I based a lot of this stuff off that. Some stuff in this game based off of that game. So yeah, explaining that is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna get past this. This race level is probably one of my favourites. I like the little like remix of the race levels theme in this one being so much more casino and game-esque, which is quite cool. And I also like the utilization of the springs and the speed boosters. If you didn't know, that's what they're called. Or speed boosters. I think I guess that's what springs are called, but yeah, speed boosters and stuff. Also, this level definitely has the most like kind of branching with race levels, with like say the up and down sections. An example of that would be like just back there. Actually, here's a good example. Is like you can go up or down depending on like how good you were at jumping and stuff, which is quite cool in my opinion. Adds a bit more variety to this race level and kind of like makes it feel probably the most skilled one. And yeah, I haven't really got much to say about this level aside from I like it a lot, and I think it's a pretty good level to kind of end the game on, as you can't actually get this race level until you beat Vulcan up and beat the game. So yeah, it's quite a nice level to end the game on, and yeah, it's quite nice. It is. I know this video's been a lot shorter than the last one, but thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment your thoughts on it, and go play Austin. And I will see you all when I see you, which probably won't be too long.